Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Pocket Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones for the Game Boy Advance. This will be part 4 of our Let's Play, and we're actually straight into a new cutscene. What a pleasant surprise. It's Master Volta. What's the situation, Grado? You have captured Ephraim, haven't you? No. Prince Ephraim still fights in the lands north of Rendvar. And why is that? What has happened to all those mercenaries you hired? They've proven to be less than adequate. Ephraim's clever. His band strikes quickly and then vanishes into the woods. We more than double his numbers, and yet he uses the terrain wisely to fight us. He has no army, just a small force of knights, loyal to Renee. Prince Ephraim's reputation as a superb strategist would seem to be well earned. How interesting. The lad's beginning to whet my appetite. Grado, bring him to me as quickly as you can, will you? As you command. Just grant me an army, and I'll bring him down swiftly. What sort of plan do you have? Master, I'm your loyal adjutant, and you are my general. For you, my lord, I have many plans ready and waiting. Really? Well then, let me hear them. Very well. First, you and I will leave this fort and head north. Then we will find Prince Ephraim and his leafy playpen. In his leafy playpen. But he's not easily found, is he? Do not worry. At Prince Ephraim's side is a friend, shall we say. When the time is right, our friend will move on our behalf. So there's a trader, basically. Ford, how are we on supplies and equipment? It's not looking good. Our weapons are in bad shape and we're running low on food. We can probably restock in a nearby village, but... No, that's not an option. We're in the enemy territory. I will not involve innocents if I can avoid it. Yeah, I knew you'd say that. I mean, it's because of stuff like that we've stuck with you so far. But eventually, we do need to face reality. What are we gonna do? Word of mouth has it that the invasion of Renee has progressed quite far. I've heard... No, I skipped that bit. By accident. So soon. Still, my father is in the capital, and he won't surrender easily. Ford, Kyle... Our mission here is to harry the troops, to distract their eye. Hopefully we'll be able to give my father and Eirika time to escape. Kyle, have you heard anything from Orson? I sent him ahead to scout. No word yet, and it's about time he returned. Reporting in, Prince Ephraim. I can confirm Grado presence at several points around our camp. Also, a large battalion of soldiers has been dispatched from Rendvar. We shouldn't tarry here any longer than necessary. I see. Seems as though we've certainly caught Grado's eye this time. Shall we retreat back to the capital, Prince Ephraim? No, we press onward. We're going to capture Rendvar. What? So this is Rendvar, is it? Alright, let's go. Are you sure you're quite sane, Prince Ephraim? We have an entire army after us and you want to charge their stronghold. Ford, watch your tongue! This is our prince you're addressing. Kyle, please, it's alright. We've heard nothing from home, so what harm could a little reckless besieging cause? Prince Ephraim. Don't worry, I haven't lost all sense of self-preservation. Rendvar holds an important place in Grado's national defense. If we can get the upper hand and take control of it, then Grado will waste many valuable soldiers trying to take it back. I hope our attack proves useful to my father and Eirika. I understand what you're saying, but can we do it with our current strength? Every soldier in this area is trying to find us. The enemy he's getting a bit of Zap Brannigan there. Or a bit of, what's he? Captain Kirk. The enemy has us, vastly outnumbered. Attacking the castle is a ridiculous idea. If the enemy thinks the same, then we may have our opening. You have a point. I'm sure Rendvar won't expect us to attack with these numbers. Either way, we can't run forever, and we're running out of supplies. What have we got to lose? Shall we get ready to go? Yes, if we don't move quickly, we may never get another chance. Trust me, I don't pick fights I cannot win. Yes, sir! Attack by Ephraim's troops. To arms! Prince Ephraim circled around and brought the fight to us. If we capture the prince here, we can line our pockets with gold. Do you understand? We'll be rich! Awesome. Yes. Your wounds still haven't healed from that last battle, have they? Don't push yourself. If we're defeated, you must return to Freelia, understood? Understood. Let's go. Kyle, Ford. Okay, so here we go. We get to quantum leap into the shoes of Ephraim for a little bit. So we're stuck with Kyle, who is like a beefy boy. So we have Orson, who's our paladin. Another, like a second paladin. Handy. Ephraim is basically like Eirika, except he has a special spear. That is one and only to him, and never replaced. So we have to be careful with that. Ford's like a quick, sort of utility boy. And Kyle's our smacker. Kyle's our basher. That's why he's got the steel lance. So this should be a pretty easy mission, I think. Not quite sure yet. I guess we'll see. Same thing as normal. We're gonna try and avoid leveling up Orson. Same reason we're not leveling up Seth. Because we just kind of don't need him. We're going to have so many Cavaliers, we're not going to have any idea what to do with them all. Okay, we'll just send Ford over here to just javelin up. Actually, wait, what does Orson have in terms of weapons again? Okay, so he does have a silver sword. Can anyone else use that? I don't think so. It's a D. And that needs A, right? Yeah. I think Ford is our sword boy. Yeah, he's got the steel lance. Steel sword. Okay, so no one else can actually use the silver sword. So what we might do... sorry. Is, we'll hand over the steel lance, we'll just give it to Ephraim for the time being, and we'll leave Orson with the steel sword, and he can just clear the way with the sword. I think that'll be a good play. The big concern in this one is that we don't have a healer. We are reliant on vulneries. And in some ways, Orson, I guess. Because, like, Orson probably won't need vulneries. So in that regard, we are pretty heavily dependent on him. Oh... Wow, I have either forgotten that or, like, never seen it. I like that, the twirling spear. Badass. Right, so Sword Boy and Axe Boy. I'm just gonna move over here with the lance out. That way the Axe Boy can't get a hit on us, and we use our advantage. It's gonna be tricky to get rid of that mage, though. Yeah, literally can't hurt us. So Kyle, again, there's two classes for Cavaliers in this one. There's Paladins and Great Knights, I believe it is. Great Knights are like tanky and slow, but they can use any weapon. Whereas Paladins are much like Paladins from the first game, or the previous game. So I think Kyle ends up being one of our Great Knights. But he doesn't have to, we could make him a Paladin, but I think he generally does better as a Great Knight. Okay, my dilemma here is... I don't know if Kyle will kill him. So what I'll do is I'll heal up, make sure Kyle's on full health, and I won't open that door this turn. What I will do instead is wait till next turn. And I was thinking about whether I'd, like, swap over and get Kyle to open the door. But I don't think that will be required. We should be okay. Kyle should be fine. Ugh, Kyle is not fine. Okay, in that case, we're just gonna move... Oh wait, this is Ford, sorry, not Kyle. We're gonna move Ford in front, and we're gonna bring Orson back. Orson might have to beat up the mage for us. Yeah, so this one's like, because you don't get a healer, it's a mission designed around you just picking the best person for the job. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. At this stage of the game, Ford isn't... Well, like, Ford and Cavaliers in general aren't that speedy. So even the Axeman would have been able to hit him. So what I didn't want to do is take 14 damage, then another 6, that would have been in a very dangerous position. Whereas this position's a lot better. In fact, we didn't even need Awesome. Because we can obviously... Okay, it's chest key. And I think the other guy's got the other one, yeah. So we can just use Ephraim here. Ephraim. With Regine Leaf. I guess. The only problem I have with Ephraim's spear is the way it's animated, and this is probably a thing. It would not surprise me if it was. But it's almost like it's got like a tonfa style grip on the side. Like it looks like his hand is gripping a hidden bit that's perpendicular to the actual spear that pops out. Which again, like would not shock me. But it's a weird looking thing. Okay, awesome. You just want to run forward and murder that guy. I'm being a little blasé with Orson's life. Like, I think he'll be fine. I would say that I don't care if he dies, but I do. But I think I think he's not going to be in any danger. More than anyone else. Like, even if they throw spears at him, which it seems like they didn't, he should basically just mince them. And since no one else can use a silver sword, I might as well get my money's worth out of it. But I do really want to get some more XP for people that will actually benefit from it. Because if I don't get Kyle and Ford XP now, it could be a bit of a pain to get them XP later. Are you beaten up? Yeah, you are kind of beaten up. Probably worth it to use an elixir. Might even be worth it to use that elixir on Ford too, actually. Yeah. It's going to take 2... Yeah, it would take 2 vulneraries to get him to full health anyway, so I might as well just use the elixir. And get 1 use. Sure, just... Actually, use a sword. Because I need to spread out my weapons mastery a bit, rather than just having a guy that's like, super spear bro. Awesome, you can just chill out on that one, I think. Wow, I don't know what's going on in my throat today. It's been really weird. It doesn't help when you make voices in a game like this. Okay, just equip a Steel Lance for now. We could probably give Ford the Steel Lance, actually. We'll take that Steel Lance. Actually, can I swap with the... Oh, he can use it! No, okay, we'll use the Killer Lance. Sorry, Steel Lance. We'll leave Ephraim with the Killer, because he is a better lanceman. I'm surprised that Ford can even use that, actually. There you go. Like, as you can see there, right? They're not useless, but at this stage of the game, they're just leveled. Like, they're not under-leveled, they're not over-leveled, they're just right. And generally in Fire Emblem, that's not what you want. You want to over-level the general enemies. Because what level are these guys? Like 5. So they are actually the same level, basically. And that's, yeah, not good. That's no good. Okay, he can reach, but these guys can't. Good, that's what I was trying to avoid. That could be a job for Awesome. Oh, actually, or it's a job for Ephraim with the Regin Leaf. Because it is armor piercing. That's its like special thing. So maybe we just do that. We just equip that, we back off. We get Ephraim some levels. You can afford to not heal for a little bit. Come and get me. Yeah, because Ephraim needs more health. More than anything, I think he's not as quick as his sister, so he doesn't tend to dodge shots as much, he just sort of tanks it. And with that in mind, we really want to get enough XP that we can get some good levels, and some health growth. Because if you're going to tank, you got to have the health to back it up, you can't just be like, yeah, I'm Team Tank, and just die in one hit. Not a good play. Don't do that in an MMO. Don't be like, yeah, I'll be tank, and then you just die instantly. Not a good play. Okay, what do you guys got? Sword, so that's a job for Lanceman. Although I'll get Ford to do it, I think. Yeah, he only takes 4. That should be okay. Now, on one hand, I really want to get Orson to clear the way down south, because he's in no danger of dying, but it's going to be a lot of XP that we could get elsewhere, but I think I will anyway. You have a javelin? No. Good. Good. Actually, is Reginleif good against... Yeah, cavalry as well, so cavalry and knights. This is why he's so powerful in this mission. Yeah, just wait. I don't think he needs a vulnerary yet. Ford will probably need to use the elixir. Again. Yeah, I think we'll get Orson to deal with the mages. I just don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it with the cavaliers. Yeah, Ford's fine. When you got even type levels, you definitely want to use the weapon triangle. Oh, that was a long run. Okay. I mean, look, that's annoying, but Ephraim's got a... He's got an elixir. He'll be fine. Ugh, shamans. See, like, that's going to do 4 damage to Orson, and he's got decent resistance. That's not good. This is why Orson's going to kill him. So that we don't have to. So what do we actually got left? We got some spearmen, okay, some axemen, a bowman. Okay, so you actually got a whole mess of stuff here. Nice. I actually like Ford better, just as a character and as a player. Ugh. Well, maybe I should have sent Kyle first then if I liked Ford better. Yeah, so I was gonna say that I'm gonna level Ford over Kyle, but Fate said differently, apparently. Fate likes Kyle. God knows why. He's a bit dour. I think he is described as much, like dour. Oh man, better not crit on that 0 you're gonna hit me with. That'd be a real shame. That'd really do me in. He said called dour? Oh, steadfast and honourable. And Ford's like more carefree. Skilled but reckless. Yeah, he's Francis' brother. Yeah. 18... Actually, yeah, you'll get the most out of that if you just vulnerary up. I think the next time we see these guys is when they meet up with Eirika. So I'm not too worried about conserving their items. Like, if it's outside of this mission, I don't really care. Alright, and actually we'll send Ephraim this way. Alright, and they'll just break themselves on Orson's wall. He really is just broken in this level. That's the point, I think, though, because you are very heavily against the odds, so if you didn't have Orson, you'd probably be able to get through it, but you'd be relying on a lot of luck and a lot of choice heals. Whereas at least this way, if you have Orson, if you get in a pickle, you can always just, you know, scrap the level by running Orson in. Because he does just kill everything and take no damage. Alright, elixir up. Bit of a waste, I know, but I want to move Orson away to get this mage. The old skull splitter strike, just straight down the middle. Brutal. Okay, this is where we want Ford. Well, you can actually kill him there. Nice. I didn't think Ford would be able to get double attacks, even on mages. Useful. That's what the javelin's for too. That's for him countering archers. Like, I think of all the levels, this is the one that's designed the heaviest, because they... I don't know, I think when they designed this, they were like, oh, we have to make this doable, so they gave you all these items to specifically counter the units that were here. It's almost like a puzzle, more than a strategic level, if that makes sense. I mean, at the end of the day, strategy games are very similar to puzzle games anyway, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, this... You know, that was a poor tactic, because just getting hit by an archer is not a good way to counter the archer. If I can not move Orson anymore, that's what I want. God, I was waiting for that to miss. That was pretty good. We're getting good growth on Ford and Kyle. Oh, another elixir. Nice. Dump the Vulnerary. Yeah. We don't need that anymore. And Orson, you can just chill out. Ugh. No, hang on, we picked up another elixir, so that's fine. We can take a few little dinks. Good for him. Good for the soul. You know, just get shot by a couple of arrows. Good for the soul. Good for the heart. That's what I've heard anyway. Okay, Ephraim, just kill this guy, please. Yeah, does anyone else see that? Like, when he extends the spear, it almost doesn't look like he's gripping it, like, with his hand around the haft. It looks like he's got almost like a tonfa grip that goes out. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that sees that. But it's always bothered me. And I know in my head that it's right. Like, I know in my head that it's supposed to be him grabbing the haft and extending his arm properly. But I don't know, I don't see it. I don't see it. Wow, Kyle, 9 damage to a knight. Oh, never mind, 27 damage to a knight. I'm just gonna shut up. Every time I sit there and go, oh yeah, this. Boom, critical hit. Embarrassing. Yeah, use that last elixir. We'll get Ford to go in and throw over the other elixir. Actually, can you not use the Killer Lance? He's a C rank. How are you not a C rank? Ford is a C rank. What? That doesn't make any sense. I'm very confused. I don't know why Kyle's getting 2 attacks. From what I understand, like, in terms of this game, you know, Ford is the quick boy that is first to get 2 attacks, and Kyle is like the stomper. It's like Kane and Kane. Sane and Kent. Where Sane is like the hitty boy and the tanky boy, and Kent is the quick boy. So in this situation, Kyle is Sane and Ford is Kent. And they actually have the same color scheme to kind of go with that. You know, coincidence? Not really. But yeah, so it's weird that Kyle's getting 2 attacks and Ford is not. Sure, just slice him up. Monks, not that big of a threat. You don't want to, like, get hit by them where you can't fight them back, but they're probably not going to be the death of your person. Okay, I'm going to wait on this one. Let him attack me. I'm going to run away with Kyle just in case. I don't think he's going to come out and attack, but it's possible that when his like AI is activated, he goes for it. Do you truly think you can take us with those numbers? Imbecile, you'll learn the error of your ways. Ugh. That's a lot of damage. Damage my soul with that attack. Ah, okay, so he double hits with swords, right. You can survive that if he attacks you twice. Really would have preferred you to... sure. Well. Yeah, that was a battle, I guess. Just use the elixir. By the time you meet up with Eirika's party, you're not going to need an elixir. I eat her out of vulneraries. So I guess Kyle's out of this one. Alright, he's going to keep attacking Ephraim. I wouldn't have picked that. I would have picked that he'd go for Ford. If you can kill him, Ford, go nuts. Yeah. Lord Grado, it can't be. Were we merely pawns? Yeah, see, that's the hint. That's the hint that this is a trap. It's like, obviously, Lord Grado told him that he was, you know, protect this. We've secured the entire castle. You were brilliant, Prince Ephraim. What a plan, what a battle! I estimate at least half of the enemy troops are in the field. We took the castle, but we don't have the manpower to hold it in a siege. There's no point in lingering here. Let's continue on to Grado Keep. Prince Ephraim, things have taken a turn for the worse. I took a look around the castle perimeter. We're surrounded. What? Grado sent reinforcements so quickly. What should we do? We must escape. So, you've captured Renval, have you? And with such a small force, impressive. You've earned your reputation. I must say, I quite admire your work. I take it you're the leader of this pack, the misguided Prince Ephraim. I am. I am General Valta, the Moonstone of Grado's Imperial Army. Catching up to you has caused no small amount of trouble. We've reduced your wretched home of Renee to ruin, and yet, you and your little band of bravos continue to be a thorn in our side. That all ends here. We'll see. You claim you've taken the capital of Renee? Tell me, how did you know I would attack Renval? Ha! Patience. You'll have your answer soon enough. Now, be good lads and drop your weapons, will you? Prince Ephraim, let us attack! Listen to me, Ephraim. You're a smart man. You know it's futile to fight me. You cannot win. You cannot escape. Accept the reality of your situation and surrender to me. Surrender? That's right. If you do, I'll let you live. I hold your life in the palm of my hand. Do not test my good humor. Now, come over here, bend your knee and beg for your life. Show me how Renee dogs grovel. I think not. What? You said your name was Volta, didn't you? Well, I'm sorry, Volta, but I don't have time to waste playing games with you. So, we're going to knock you louts about a bit and then make our way out of here. Fool, have you gone mad? Do you truly believe you can fight your way past my Wyvern Knights? Watch and see. I don't pick fights I can't win. Kyle, Ford, are you ready? My life has been yours since the moment I took my chivalric vows. It's moments like these that keep me by your side, my prince. What idiotic wretches you are. Prepare yourselves to be destroyed utterly. We break to the east! Go! And that's it, boom. Cool. We still haven't got any random events yet, which is a bit of a bummer. We can check our squad somehow. Manage items, there we go. So, you can send that to supply, we don't need it. We'll send both of these to supply. And everything else I think is okay. So, we have the guiding ring. Which means we could save it for Natasha. We could use it on loot. Or we could upgrade Arthur as soon as possible. Which I think is probably what we'll end up doing unless we get a better option. I don't remember the order at which you get people. Eirika suppresses her feelings of unease and continues to search for her brother. Passing through Seraphu, the group crosses into the Grado Empire. From here forward, there is no doubt that they are walking through hostile territory. In hopes of avoiding unnecessary trouble, Eirika and company head for a sparsely populated region of Grado. However, it is too late. Their movements are already being tracked. Bum bum bum.
So tell me, you have ascertained Eirika's whereabouts, have you not?
I have. I sent some of our men to follow the princess as she fled Seraphu. They tell me Eirika and her friends will be coming this way shortly. Our ambush is ready and waiting. There's no way they can escape. Like rats in a sack, as they say.
Very good. Won't that wretched Valta be delighted? Now, about this Princess Eirika. I hear she's quite a handful. They say her paladin withstood Valta's lance. Tell me, Novala, are you certain you can handle this assignment?
Don't worry, everything is under control. I brought along a certain something from Renee. It will negate whatever futile resistance they offer.
Pray it goes as you say. Very well, do what you must. I must return to the capital.
Will you not stay and see how Eirika looks in captivity?
Unlike 2 other layabouts I know, I do not have such time to waste. I have much to do for our master. A mountain of tasks awaits me. My time is far too precious to waste on the likes of that royal whelp. Trifles such as these are best left in the hands of servants such as you.
Yes, of course. Then travel well. Freakish old man. You should have watched. You might have learned something. I will capture the princess, and I will replace you at our master's side. You will stew in regret, and I will enjoy every moment. It's foggy! Ha ha ha, Princess Eirika of Renee. Accept your fate, you have nowhere to flee. What? Who are you? And where did you come from? You're as beautiful as I heard, and you're even wearing your bracelet. I suppose we should begin there. Would you surrender your lovely little trinket? Ah! My bracelet. How do you want it? His Majesty desires it. That's reason enough. Once I present it to him, he will make me a general, and I will be famous. Come, hand it over. Do it quickly, and I'll leave you alive. Princess Eirika, you will do no such thing. Of course not. Obedience will save you pain. You came all this way to aid Prince Ephraim, have you not? A fool's errand. Ephraim fell before the Empire's might. As we speak, he wastes away in a cell in Renval, meekly awaiting his execution. My brother! You lie. A pitiful worm like you could never defeat my brother. Bah, protest all you like. It does not change the truth. Ephraim has lost, and it was Grado that defeated him. You're not going to acquiesce, are you? Very well. Bring me the child.
Help me.
Ah! Look familiar. She's a citizen of your precious Renee. Now give me the bracelet. Do it, or the child dies. No, please. You win. But I must have your word the child will suffer no harm. Princess, wait! That bracelet, it's not worth a child's life. Forgive me, Seth. Yes, there can be no mistaking it. Next, your weapons. Take them off and hand them over. No. Surrendering our weapons would be tantamount to suicide. You demand too much of us. I see years of peace and idleness have not dulled the wits of all Renee's knights. Well then, my hostage has no more use to me, does she? Ah, such a waste. Wait a moment, I've just had a delicious idea. You heard of the giant spiders prowling about this region? They'd appreciate a nice hot meal, wouldn't you agree? You can't.
No!
Haha, this will be a delight to watch. These fools will curse the day they were born to Renee. Why? Why would you? How can you do such a thing? This is war. There are no rules here. In war, you can do anything. Anything. The curs of Renee have lost. Your idiotic ravings mean nothing. Enough. Hold your tongue. What? We, the people of Renee, have long honored our allegiance with the Grado Empire. And you invaded without warning. You ravaged our land. You killed my father. Even then I told myself I must not hate Grado or her people. If I gave in to my hate, the bond between our lands would be lost forever. I refused to hate. Instead, I lived for the day our nations would know peace again. But, if this is Grado's true face, if you could extinguish Renee without pity, without remorse, if this is the case, then there is no room in my heart for forgiveness. Impudent girl. Do you expect your words to save your countrymen? They will not. Your beloved people will all die, as will you. Ha ha ha. If you must curse someone, curse your dear princess.
Help someone!
Cry, scream! Ha 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 ha. Okay, blah blah blah, they're gonna get eaten. No, they're not, because we're gonna save them. And that's where we're gonna end this episode. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video or two with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback of videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comments section down below so I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.